Have you heard about the baby blues? Well, it has very little to do with the baby and a lot to do with the mom. So stay tuned, as in this video I want to throw light on what are baby blues and how one can tackle it. Stay with me for this quick watch. Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is me Hana from Hana Logs, a channel where we share ideas, tips and techniques that help to simplify your life. So a lot goes on right after having a baby, like feeding the baby, having to clean the baby, poops, spills and poops, and then there is fear of handling the baby for the first time, or if it's your second, then there's a lot of fear and anxiety about how you're going to handle the baby with the pre-existing children, right? So mood swings in such a situation are like an accompaniment, much like how raita comes with biryani. If that's a bad example, ignore it. So basically there's a lot to cope with, like extra baby weight gain, some health conditions that follow post-delivery, then the list goes on. Then the lack of sleep, all these things that kind of contribute to the mixed feeling situation that I just described. Now these feelings of mood swings and irritability, everything coupled together is called as having baby blues. Now you know what it means. A study says 80% of women go through this. The purpose of this video is to bring about more awareness. We shouldn't be guilt shaming the mom. Things like, you're not the first one who's bearing a child, or that, mothers are supposed to be happy when you get a baby. Trying to blame the mother for feeling this influx of, mixed emotions that they're feeling, it's not really the right thing to do. And it's really prevalent in our Desi culture especially. So basically baby blues, they last not for very long time, can be only for a few hours in a day or maybe for a couple of weeks. So don't confuse it with postpartum depression, because that is more long term and it needs to be clinically treated, and for which I can't speak. So I'm here to talk more about the emotional and psychological aspects of a new mom that needs to be really dealt with love and care. So yeah, let's just talk about how can the mother herself tackle this feeling and influx of huge mixed emotions, and what can the others around her do to make her feel more appreciated. Even though birthing of a child has been going on since the beginning of time, for this particular lady in question, it is happening for the first time. If you're the new mother who's watching this video to learn something out of this, first thing that you should do is learn what works for you. There are going to be so many voices, there's going to be so much advice around you, including this video. You're the mom and you know your baby best, so find your way and just do what works best with your baby. The next thing I want to say is, don't bottle up your emotions when you don't have anyone around. There are always ways to engage with people, your parents. You can talk it out with your spouse as much as you want about it, your irritations, your mood swings. Everything is explainable, so talk as much as you can about it, vent out and go easy on yourself. As new moms, we need to understand that just because someone else has the hang of it and seems to be more sorted with the baby, doesn't mean that you also have to be at the same page, right? Because everyone has their own learning curve, and we just have to take it as it comes. Your circumstances, your capabilities and your sources are different from the others, so why compare? Do the best that we can for ourselves. Last thing I want to say is self-care. The self-care I did mention in my previous video. It is so important, yet it is so neglected. The moment we become moms, we feel like the focus has to shift, but it really doesn't have to. The focus just gets divided, and you have to give yourself time to taking care of yourself, eating well, eating healthy, staying hydrated, and having your meds. Everything really counts a lot postpartum, and you have to be full stomach, because mood swings are next level when you're on an empty stomach, right? So yeah, eat well and stay hydrated. So how should the others around the new mom dealing with baby blues handle it or tackle it? So if you're someone who's watching this with a new mom around you, then you might want to take note. The number one thing that you can do for any mother who's just delivered is physically support her as much as you can in whatever you can do. Maybe something as easy as just picking up her things for her, clearing out the bed for her, just making the babies try to sleep for her. Anything, really anything that you can do, it is highly appreciated. Other than this, one thing that you can majorly do, because it's a psychological and emotional thing for the mother, is to engage in a lot of positive talk and a lot of good energy conversation. Just make her feel like she's got this and that she's doing it well. I'm not saying that maybe she's perfect at it, maybe she's not doing well, and a word of encouragement can do wonders. It lifts the spirit and brings out the best. Just make her believe that you believe in her capabilities and that she's doing great. The most important thing that you should do if you're around a new mother is not to make her feel ashamed of feeling all this burden, upsurge of emotions that we feel, like we snap at little things sometimes because we just feel like things are not in our control, especially if there's a moving toddler in the house. It becomes even more difficult because you feel like you've been snatched away from that little kid who was such a dear one to you, and now you have to pay a lot of attention to this little new baby that has come into your life. I mean, when I was having my second one, I remember telling this to my husband. I told him that we three are so perfect together. I don't know how will I make room in my heart for this new arrival that's about to come. But then when she came, it was like we could never have been without her. So eventually, things do come together. It's very important for the husband to be, very supportive and understand that it is not at all deliberate. It is all hormonal. It's out of our control. It's important that your spouse is more understanding, more compassionate, more loving and caring towards you, especially at this time. Especially if he's the only help she has. Yeah. So that's it. Basically, a post on a Facebook page regarding this baby blue issue, kind of caught my eye and kind of triggered this video. So why don't I share some, thoughts on this, and make a difference. Try to make a difference. Okay, then everybody, if you like this video, then please do give it a big thumbs up. If you feel like you want to share any of your thoughts, then please do write them down in the comment section below. Also, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon, which I always forget to tell. Share this video as much as you can with anyone you feel might benefit from this video. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, I hope you stay safe. Bye.